morning students. Today we will do problem based on the properties of AP and GP of any three or more than three numbers. If three numbers A, B, C are in AP, then 2B equal to A plus C by the properties of numbers in AP. If A, B, C are in GP, then B square equal to AC. I am going to do first question, example 1 of, this is example 1 of page number 20.42. I am writing page number so that you can refer Adi Sharma when you are while you are watching your video. That is page number 20.42. I am reading the question. If P, Q, R are in AP, show that Pth, Qth and Rth terms of GP are in GP. अगर P, Q, R AP में है तो एक GP का Pth, Qth, Rth टर्म भी वापस GP बनेगा. That you have to prove. Since P, Q, R are in AP, 2Q equal to P plus R by the condition of numbers in AP. Now here already small r has come. यहाँ small r already use किया, इसलिए हम फर्स्ट टर्म को कैपिटल लेते हैं, कॉमन रेशियो को कैपिटल R लेते हैं. यहाँ कैपिटल R, that is why first term is also capital A. Then A by the proper formula an equal to AR power n minus 1, AP equal to capital R, capital A capital R is for P minus 1, AQ capital A capital R is for Q minus 1, AR capital A capital R is for R minus 1. Now you have to prove that AP, AQ and AR are in GP. That means square of middle term AQ square is equal to product of first and last term, that is AP into AR. You have to prove. ये प्रूफ करने के लिए हम मिडिल टर्म का स्क्वायर से स्टार्ट करेंगे. That is AQ all square and the value of AQ is AR raised for Q minus 1. That is A square R raised for Q minus 2Q minus 1. That implies A square into R raised to the power 2Q equal to P plus R. That is AQ square equal to A square into capital R is for 2Q minus 2 by taking square of this term. That is A square into R is for P plus R, because PQ are in AP, 2Q equal to P plus R, P plus R minus 2 from equation 1. That means we can again adjust it. A square can be written as A into A. That is A into R is for P minus 1 into A into R is for Q minus 1. अगर आप इसको मल्टीप्लाई करके देखिए, A square R is for P plus Q minus 2 आ रहा है. That means AQ into AR. That means AQ square equal to that is AP into AR. This is AP is, where is AP? AR is for inverse. That is AQ square equal to AP into AR. That means square of middle term equal to product of first term into last term. Hence AP, AQ, AR are in GP. Next question is, there are a number of questions. You have to do consistent practice daily. Example 4, first part. There are two parts. I will do first part. First part of page number 20.43. Question I am reading. If A, B, C, D are in GP, if A, B, C, D are in GP, you have to prove that B minus C whole square plus C minus A whole square plus D minus B whole square is equal to A minus B whole square. That means you are given four numbers in GP. You have to prove that B minus C whole square plus C minus A whole square plus D minus B whole square equal to A minus B whole square. तो आपको जैसे ये दिखते ही आपके दिमाग में क्या आएगा? B by A is equal to C by B equal to D by C. ये यूज नहीं करेंगे. ये यूज करेंगे तो इसमें वैल्यू पुट करने को दिक्कत आ जाएगी. तो हम अज्यूम करेंगे let A be the first term and R be the common ratio. Then first term is A equal to A, B second term AR, C third term AR square, D fourth term AR cube. अब क्या करेंगे? सीधा वैल्यू पुट करेंगे. B minus LHS, B minus C whole square. That means AR minus AR square whole square plus C minus A whole square. C is AR square minus A whole square plus D minus B. D minus B means AR cube minus AR whole square. From these two terms, AR can take a common can be taken outside, that is ar ka whole square, a square whole square into 1 minus r whole square. Again from these two terms you can take a common, that is a square into r square minus 1 whole square. From these two terms you can take ar common, a square r square into r square minus 1 whole square. That is from all these three terms, first, second and third, you can take a square common, that is r square into 1 minus r whole square, r square into 1 minus r whole square plus r square minus 1 whole square, a square को बाहर ले लिया, प्लस r square into r square minus 1 whole square. इसको a minus b whole square से expand करके r square से multiply करेंगे, you will get a square into r square minus 2r cube plus r power 4. Again a minus b whole square से expand करेंगे, r raised to power 4 plus minus 2r square plus 1 मिलेगा, plus again a minus b whole square से 1 minute. Now next term is r square minus 1 whole cube. Again this is r square into r square minus 1 whole square, that is r square minus 1 को a minus b whole square से खोल के r square से multiply करेंगे, you will get r raised to power 6 minus 2 r raised to power 4 plus r square. A minus b whole square here, या again a minus b whole square, a minus b whole square, यहाँ r square से multiply करना, यहाँ r square से multiply करना. तो terms r square plus r square 2r square minus 2r square is getting cancelled, and r power 6 is alone, minus 2r cube is alone, r power 4 plus r power 4 2r power 4 minus 2r power 4 getting cancelled, 1 is remaining. Now how we can write this in perfect square, that is a square into r cube minus 1 whole square. That means, but what is d, a minus d, a minus, this can be again written as, I am taking this a square into 1 minus r cube whole square in order to convert in a minus d, that is a minus ar cube whole square. That is what is d, a minus d, a minus d, a is first term, d is fourth term, ar cube whole square. That means this is 1 and this is 2, a minus d whole square. That means you will get the right side of the given expansion, given expression is a minus d whole square. In this way you can use the properties of any numbers in GP to prove the required result. This is the first part of example 4. Second part you can do by yourself. Now I am doing example 5. Each and every step you should concentrate, otherwise it is difficult. I can't show each and every step, and RD is also not showing each and every step, but you should do each and every step while solving so that it will be thoroughly clear for you. Now question number example 6 is, next page number is 20.44. Question is, if A, B, C, D are in GP, A, B, C, D are in GP, prove that A power n plus B power n, comma, B power n plus C power n, comma, C power n plus D power n are D power n are also in GP. Now how can you prove this? Like in the previous question, पहले question जैसे, let A be the first term and R be the common ratio. Now first one is A power, in order to prove that A power n plus B power n, B power n plus C power n, C power n plus D power n is GP, square of this term is equal to the product of first and last term. तो हर एक वैल्यू हमको निकालना पहले. A power n plus B power n is A power n B second term. तो पहले second term third term सब लिखते हैं. A equal to A, B equal to AR, C equal to AR square, D equal to AR cube. ये लिख करके स्टार्ट कर लेते ताकि गलती ना हो. Now A power n plus B power n is equal to A power n plus A power n R power n, that is A power n into 1 plus R power n. That is, let it be question number 1 for convenience. Next is B power n plus C power n, that is A power n R power n B power n plus C power n is A power n R raised to power 2n. From these two terms, which term can be taken common? A power n into, that means B power n plus C power, that is A power n R power n into 1 plus R power n. That is equation number 2. Let me check. A power n into R power n into 1 plus R power n. Next term is c power n into plus a power n. C power n plus a power n. C is a power n r raised to power 2n plus c power n into d power n. So a power n r raised to power 2n plus, that is c is a power n r raised to 2n plus a power n r raised to power 3n. From these two terms, which one is can be taken outside? A raised to power n r raised to power 2n into 1 plus r raised to power n. Equation number 3 देखिए, a power n, अब वैल्यूज वापस इसमें देखिए, a पावर n r पावर 2n और r पावर 3n में r पावर 2n कमिंग कॉमन 1 plus r n. Now we have to find the square of second this term, that is b power n plus c power n whole square is equal to, इसको स्क्वायर कर लीजिए, a पावर 2n r power 2n into 1 plus r power n whole square. Equation number 4, that is square of the middle term. Now product of first and last term. फर्स्ट टर्म और लास्ट टर्म क्या है? फर्स्ट टर्म इज a पावर n प्लस b पावर n इंटू c पावर n प्लस d पावर n. c पावर n प्लस d पावर n, दैट इज a पावर n इंटू a पावर n प्लस b पावर n क्या मिला था? a पावर n इंटू 1 प्लस r रेज़ टू पावर n. नाउ नेक्स्ट टर्म कौन सा है? c power n d power n. c power n d power n is into a raised to power n r raised to power 2n into 1 plus r raised to power n. a power n into a power n, a raised to power 2n. Now r raised to power 2n into 1 plus r raised to power 2n whole square. Equation number 4. Now compare equation number 5. This is 4 already we have given. This equation number 5. Now see 4 and 5. Now comparing 4 and 5, क्या मिलेगा? b plus c, b raised to power n plus c power n raised to power n whole square ये मिला है, और इनको मल्टीप्लाई किया तब भी ये मिला है, दोनों इक्वल है. देखिए a power 2n r power 2n plus 1 plus r raised to power n whole square, that is 4 and 5 given. Square of middle term, square of middle term, क्योंकि ये बहुत बड़ा टर्म है इसलिए लिखने में शॉर्टेज ऑफ स्पेस, इसलिए मैं स्क्वायर ऑफ मिडिल टर्म लिखती हूँ इक्वल टू फर्स्ट टर्म इनटू लास्ट टर्म. दैट मींस फर्स्ट टर्म क्या था? a पावर n b पावर n, सेकंड b पावर n c पावर n, थर्ड d पावर n c पावर d पावर n. दैट मींस स्क्वायर ऑफ मिडिल टर्म, दैट इज b पावर n plus c पावर n whole square equal to a पावर n plus b पावर n into c पावर n plus d पावर n. Hence the given three terms are in GP. Next question is, this is also a little bit complicated one, that is of level 2 question. You have to concentrate it on it. Now let us do example 7 for page number 20.44. I am reading this is level 2 question. I am reading the question. If a b c are in AP and x y z are in GP, prove that x raised to power b minus c into y raised to power c minus a into z raised to power a minus b equal to 1. If a b c are in AP, then 2b equal to a plus c by the property of three numbers in AP. If x, y, z are in GP, then property of three numbers in GP, y square equal to x, that is y equal to root x. This is equation 1, this is equation 2. Now the left side of the required proof is x raised to power b minus c into y raised to power c minus a into z raised to power a minus b equal to x raised to power b minus c into root xz, because y is root xz as per given condition, root xz raised to power c minus a into z raised to power a minus b. That is x raised to power b minus c into x raised to power c minus a by 2, root means 1 by 2, into z raised to power c minus a by 2 into z raised to power a minus b. Now how we can rearrange it? This can be again written as x raised to power b minus c plus c minus a by 2, two terms having excess base. Similarly into z raised to power c minus a by 2, c minus a by 2 plus a minus b. That means बार बार ये लैक ऑफ स्पेस से रब करना पड़ता है, इसलिए आप एक एक स्टेप ध्यान से देखना. That implies by taking LCM 2b minus 2c plus c minus a whole upon 2, that is x raised to power 2b minus a plus c, 2b minus a plus c whole upon 2. LCM देखिए 2b minus 2c plus c minus a whole upon 2 into z raised to the power, similarly z raised to power c minus a plus 2a, c plus a minus 2b, that is c plus a minus 2b, z raised to the power c plus a minus 2b whole upon 2. This is z and this is x. That is again x raised to power 2b. 2b equal to a plus c by the given condition, since a, b, c are in AP. That is 2b minus 2b by 2 by equation 1. And z raised to power again c plus a is 2b. 2b by 2b by 2. That means x raised to power 0 into z raised to power 0, that is equal to, here you have to write by equation 1 and 2. 1 and 2. That is that you are asked to prove x raised to power b minus c into y raised to power c minus a into z raised to power a minus b equal to, that is this is equal to 1. This is level 2 question, and do the practice of this question. Next question is, this is very important, and it is also you can find in miscellaneous exercise of NCERT. Example 9 of page number, same page number 20.44. Little bit lengthy question. I will read the question. If A, B, C are in AP, if A, B, C are in AP, and x and y, x comma y are the AMs of arithmetic means of A comma B and B comma C, then prove that A by x, there are two parts, we will do first one, after that we will do second one. A by x plus C by y is equal to 2, ये प्रूफ करना है. सेकंड पार्ट बाद में करते हैं. तो A B C are in AP, A B C are in AP means 2b equal to a plus c, इक्वेशन नंबर 1. अब आपको क्या दे रखा है, x, a और b का अरिथमेटिक मीन है. गिवन दैट x is equal to a plus b by 2 and y is equal to b plus, arithmetic means sum by divided by 2. This is equation number 2. Now a by x plus c by y, क्या करेंगे हम, इसमें वैल्यू पुट करेंगे. a by a plus b by 2 प्लस, दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, ये एनसीईआरटी का मिसलेनियस क्वेश्चन का एक्सरसाइज भी, मिसलेनियस एक्सरसाइज का क्वेश्चन भी है, बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. एंड a by x plus c by y, c by b plus c upon 2, that is 2a by a plus b plus 2c by b plus c. That is by multiplying and taking LCM you get 2ab plus 2ac plus 2ac plus 2bc upon ab plus ac plus b square plus bc. ये हमने इसको मल्टीप्लाई करके सिंप्लीफाई किया. अब क्या है, 2ab plus 2ac plus 2ac is 4ac, 2ab plus 4ac plus 2bc whole upon b square is ac given. क्यों कर रहे हैं, हमको सेम टर्म लाएंगे, वो कैंसिल हो जाएगा, आपको राइट साइड में सब 2 लाना है. तो डिनोमिनेटर में b स्क्वायर की जगह पर क्या लिखेंगे, ac, दैट इज ab प्लस ac प्लस ac प्लस bc, बिकॉज b स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू ac दैट यू आर गिवन. देखिए सेम टर्म आ रहा है, दैट इज 2ab प्लस 4ac plus 2bc upon ab plus 2ac plus bc. From numerator you can take 2 common, ab plus 2ac plus bc upon ab plus 2ac plus bc. Both the terms are same, so that both the terms, these inside the bracket ab plus 2ac plus bc, ab plus 2ac plus bc get cancelled and you will get here equal to 2. This, that is you are asked to prove a by x plus c by y equal to 2. Now one more part is there, that is second part. Second part में आपसे पूछा है 1 by x plus 1 by x plus 1 by y equal to 2 by v. 1 by x plus 1 by y, 1 by x plus 1 by y is equal to 1 by a plus b by 2 plus 1 by y क्या था b plus c arithmetic mean of b and c, that is 2 by a plus b plus 2 by b plus c. Now again cross multiplication and taking LCM, you get 2b plus 2c plus 2a plus 2b by ab plus ac plus b square plus bc. Now see 4b, let me write in alphabetic order, 2a plus 4b plus 2c. यहाँ b आ रहा है तो लास्ट फर्स्ट पार्ट में हमने b स्क्वायर को ac में चेंज किया, यहाँ ac को b स्क्वायर में चेंज करेंगे. इस तरह की माइन्यूट स्टेप को आपको दिमाग में मतलब दिमाग में प्रिंट करके रखना है. पहले हमने b स्क्वायर को ac में चेंज किया क्योंकि न्यूमरेटर के हिसाब से चेंज करने के लिए. अब न्यूमरेटर के हिसाब से चेंज करने के लिए b स्क्वायर को क्या करेंगे, ac को क्या करेंगे, b स्क्वायर लिखेंगे, दैट इज ab plus, so that we can take common, b square plus b square plus bc, that is again you can take 2 common, 2 into a plus 2b plus c upon here from these three terms as b plus 2b square plus bc, we can take common a plus 2b plus c. देखिए ab plus b square plus b square 2b square plus bc, these two terms are getting cancelled, this and this term, so that you get 2 by 3 that you are asked to prove. This is the very important question. Now next question is example 10. Example 10 of page number, next page number is 20.45, and you have to do NCERT question by yourself. I am reading the question. If ABC are in GP, ABC are in GP, ABC are in GP, and a raised to power 1 by x is equal to b raised to power 1 by 5 is equal to z raised to power 1 by z. Then prove that x, y, z are in AP. x, y, z are AP प्रूफ करना है. x, y, z are in AP प्रूफ करने के लिए क्या प्रूफ करना पड़ेगा आपको, ABC GP में दे रखा है, ये कंडीशन से आपको ये प्रूफ करना है. x, y, z are AP, that means 2y equal to x plus z, ये प्रूफ करना है. How we can prove this? Let this is constant, so constant can be denoted as k or lambda. For convenience I am using lambda. A raised to power 1 by x is equal to b raised to power 1 by y is equal to c raised to power 1 by z is equal to lambda, any constant. That implies a is equal to lambda raised to power x, b is equal to lambda raised to power y, and c is equal to lambda raised to power z. Now what you are asked to prove? You have to prove that x, y, z are in AP. x, y, z AP में प्रूफ करने के लिए 2y equal to x plus z लाना है. इसके लिए एक और कंडीशन दे रखा है, a b c are in AP, आपको दे रखा GP, a b c GP में दे रखा है. That implies b square is equal to ac. Now put the value of a b c from this step. B square means lambda raised to power y whole square is equal to a is lambda raised to power x into c is lambda raised to power z. That means lambda raised to power 2y is equal to lambda raised to power x plus y. That implies that since the base are same, you can equate the exponent 2y is equal to x plus z. Lambda raised to power x plus z. 2y is equal to x plus z. That implies x comma y comma z are in AP. तो गिवन कंडीशन था ABC GP में, ये कंडीशन था. इस कंडीशन में से लैम्डा कांस्टेंट लेकर के पावर को x और y और z में रेज करके ABC का वैल्यू निकाला, फिर b स्क्वायर इक्वल टू AC का कंडीशन में पुट करके 2y इक्वल टू x प्लस z लाए. इस 2y इक्वल टू x प्लस z आ गया. दैट मीन्स x, y, z are in AP. This much is the question related to properties of terms in AP. Next topic is geometric means. Geometric mean, arithmetic mean था इसी तरह geometric mean. If let a and b be any two given numbers, then if G is the GM between A and B, G is the GM between A and B, then A comma G comma B are in GP. अगर आपने बीच ज्योमेट्री दो नंबर्स के बीच में ज्योमेट्रिक मीन को इंसर्ट करेंगे तो वो तीनों नंबर्स जीपी में आता है. दैट इम्प्लाइज जी स्क्वायर इक्वल टू ए बी इम्प्लाइज जी इक्वल टू रूट ए बी. नाउ हाउ वी कैन इंसर्ट geometric means and geometric means between two given numbers. Let G1, G2, etc. Gn be n GMs between A and B. Between A and B. That is A, G1, G2, etc. Gn, comma B forms GP by the properties of GM. Then first term A1 equal to A and last term is n plus 2th term. N plus 2 is equal to B implies AR raised to power n plus 1 is equal to B implies R raised to power n plus 1 is equal to B by A. That implies हम उधर अरिथमेटिक मीन में b माइनस ए अपॉन एन प्लस वन निकाला. यहाँ ज्योमेट्रिक मीन में कॉमन रेशियो निकालने का फॉर्मूला है b बाई ए होल पावर 1 बाई एन प्लस वन. तो यह g1 is second term is AR, that is a into b by a whole raised to power 1 by n plus 1. Third term is g2 is AR square, that is a into b by a whole power 2 by n plus 1. And gn is nth term, that is AR power n dot 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 equal to a into b by a whole power n by n plus 1. In this way we can insert any number of arithmetic mean between two given numbers. Now next one is, if it is given as theorem, that is not a theorem, it may be come as question. Theorem is, I am reading question, if n geometric means are inserted between two quantities, then the product of n geometric mean is nth power of single geometric mean between the two quantities. Theorem करके दे रखा है पेज नंबर 20.48 में theorem, लेकिन कोई theorem नहीं है. दिस में कम एज क्वेश्चन. आई एम रीडिंग. आपको दो नंबर के बीच में n ज्योमेट्रिक मीन आप इंसर्ट करेंगे तो उनका प्रोडक्ट, ये ज्योमेट्रिक मीन का प्रोडक्ट इसका nth पावर का is the single nth power of single the single geometric mean, इनका प्रोडक्ट g1 into g2 into gn is equal to root ab whole raised to power n लाना है. Now g1 into g2 into g3 into etc gn. Let a be the first term and r be the common ratio. आप लिख सकते हैं. तो g1 second term है ar into ar square into ar cube into etc. This is n. ar raised to power n. Now we can write this. This can be written as a is multiplied n times r raised to power 1 plus 2 plus etc. plus n. That is a raised by ap. R is for n into n plus 1 by 2. That is, now R is what common ratio GM का GM इंसर्ट करते हैं तो common ratio निकालने का फॉर्मूला क्या है? B by A whole power 1 by n plus 1. Putting this value, A is for n into B by A whole power 1 by n plus 1 whole raised to power n into n plus 1 by 2. This n plus 1 and n plus 1 are getting cancelled. That is a power n into b power n by 2 by a power n by 2. That is a raised to power n by 2 into b raised to power n by 2. That is root ab raised to the power n. Root means raised to the power 1 by 2. That means अगर आप दो नंबर्स के बीच में n ज्योमेट्रिक मीन्स इंसर्ट करेंगे तो उन ज्योमेट्रिक मीन का प्रोडक्ट और प्रोडक्ट इक्वल टू nth power of geometric mean between a and b. Geometric mean between a and b is root ab. This is the first theorem. Next theorem is, this is also not a theorem, this may come as question. Next theorem is, if a and g are next theorem in the next page. Next theorem in the next page is 20.49. Question is, if a and g are am and gm of two numbers. If A and G are AM and G of two numbers, between two numbers A and B. अगर आपको A और B का AM में, G और B का GM में, then arithmetic mean is always greater than geometric mean. ये प्रूफ करना है. This question may come for 1 mark. A is equal to A plus B by 2 by the formula of arithmetic mean. Geometric mean is equal to root AB. Now A minus G is equal to A plus B by 2 minus root AB. That means A plus B minus 2 root AB upon 2. That is A square, root A square plus root B square minus 2 root A into root B upon 2. That is root A minus root B whole square by 2. Since square of any number is greater than or equal to 0, this can be written as equal to. Implies A minus G is greater than or equal to 0. Implies A is greater than or equal to G. That means the geometric mean is, or arithmetic mean is always greater, or least value of arithmetic mean will be equal to geometric mean, or it may be greater than geometric mean. Now one more theorem is there. That theorem is also, if A and G are again arithmetic mean, geometric mean between two numbers, I can't write each and every question fully, between two numbers A and B, then the quadratic, if A and G are respectively arithmetic mean and geometric between two positive quantities A and B, then the quadratic equation having AB as roots as x square minus 2ax plus g equal to 0. अगर A और G दो नंबर्स के क्वांटिटीज के बीच का M और GM होता है, then quadratic equation having ये A और G इसके रूट्स होते हैं, then the quadratic equation having A and B are roots. If A is arithmetic mean of A and B, G is the geometric mean of A and B, then the quadratic equation having A and B as roots is x square minus 2ax plus g equal to 0, or this can be or x square minus a plus b into x plus root ab equal to 0. और दो नंबर्स के बीच का अरिथमेटिक मीन और ज्योमेट्रिक मीन दे रखा है आपको, और नंबर ए और बी दे रखा है, तो ये उसका ए और बी रूट्स होते हैं, तो उस क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन ये बनता है ए स्क्वायर माइनस ए प्लस बी इंटू एक्स प्लस ए बी इक्वल टू 0. And if A and G are, next property, the AM and GM between two numbers, then the numbers are in the ratio. दो नंबर्स के बीच का अरिथमेटिक मीन A और ज्योमेट्रिक मीन G होता है, तो नंबर्स का रेशियो है, then numbers will be A plus root A square minus G square और A minus root A square minus G square. ये सब आपको याद करना इतना आसान नहीं, हम क्वेश्चन करते वक्त बार बार AM और GM का प्रॉपर्टी यूज करके अप्लाई करके निकालेंगे. तो आज हमने काफी क्वेश्चन किए. टुडे वी हैव डन क्वेश्चन बेस्ड ऑन प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ arithmetic mean, arithmetic progression as well as geometric progression, insertion of geometric means, finding the value of common ratio of geometric mean, and the theorems related to geometric means. I hope you understood all these topics very much. See you again in the next class. Thank you.